Hello Sagittarius, it is CJ here. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Welcome back if you've been here before. Saggy, thank you so much, first of all, for all the support of my channel, of me, especially over this last week. I have, if you aren't aware, I have caught some kind of cold or something like that. And it really knocked me off my feet. I started off feeling just a little weak and, just felt my energy was low. And then it just went into a full-blown head cold. And so I am going to be doing your reading. I'm so excited to be back here. I have missed you so much. I can't even say. I am feeling much better today, but I might cough a little bit extra and I might have to take a sip for water. Still kind of got the lingering little bits of the scratchy throat and stuffed up head. But nevertheless, I am so happy to be back here. So I just want to say thank you for the well wishes, for all of the love. I love you so much back. And let's get into your reading. I'm so excited. This reading is going to be for you for September. Don't know why I said that. November 23rd, new moon in Sag. I'm so excited. So we're now on the verge of your season. I feel like it's going to be really positive for all Saggies out there. In fact, I think probably for the collective, because look, Sagittarius, you guys are gorgeous, beautiful energy, beautiful souls. I feel like after all the eclipse energy and being in Scorpio season, the death, the rebirth, the releasing, oh my goodness, it's been so kind of heavy. Coming into Sagittarius season, it is going to feel a lot lighter. This is going to be a time for all of us to really kind of like lighten up, rise up, get excited, do a little bit more adventurous kind of thing, step out of our routine, and really just start to enjoy a little bit lighter kind of energy for everyone, especially before the holiday seasons, if you celebrate Christmas, etc. It's also your birthday time. So happy birthday to those of you that are about to have a birthday on the 23rd. I am planning, I'm well behind. I'm going to try and do dailies again because I loved connecting with your energy. And I'm pretty behind because I have not done any readings for the last, 7 days. But I want to as well do the Decan 1, Decan 2, Decan 3. I'm going to try and get at that before December 1st. And because I just feel it's a little extra special kind of gift for each of you, focusing on the direct time of when you were born. So I hope you will come back and check these out. But nevertheless, I said that again. I don't even know why I'm saying that. Anyways, I'm a little cuckoo still. Let's get into this reading. Let us see what is going to be happening for the new moon in your sign on the 23rd. Now, also, side note, remember that new moons, typically the energy can last for, 4 to 6 days, even a little bit longer, really, around you. So not only is it going to be only for Wednesday, but it's going to be probably up until like next Monday, Tuesday, the energy can be around you. So let's start. Remember that this is a general, not a one-to-one, so it may not resonate with each and every one of you. Just have to reiterate that because some people out there are unaware of that, right? So just to clarify that. So only take what resonates with you. And as well as, if you want a private reading, you connect with my energy, you like my style, all that information is down below. All right, so I want to get started. So let's just start going now. Okay, Spirit, let's get into this reading for Sagittarius. Beautiful Saggies, what's going on for this new moon entering Sagittarius season, a brand new year for you? What is going to be awaiting you? All right, Spirit, show me clearly. I'm using the Wisdom Oracle deck to start with, and then we're just going to see what Spirit guides me to. Okay, ooh, did you see that? Those ones flipped out. Well, we got new life on the bottom. Wow. Oh my gosh, what did I just say? We are entering your new solar year. It's beginning for you. So this is almost like the year end for you. Like this is November 22nd I'm doing it on. This is it. Like this is the old and you're about to step into the new. With new life showing up here, that is a good message. Spirit is saying it is time to rise, wake up, shake off the cobwebs and start getting really beautifully focused. New life is awaiting you, and it feels really, really positive, really full of blessings here. Number 39, so that is 12, which is 3. One of my favorite numbers. Love it. Okay, let's see what came out. All right, we got Mending, and we have Fork in the Road. All right, that's kind of interesting energy. Now, new life being the bottom of the deck, that's the overall energy of your reading. The two cards that have come out, as I said, mending. All right, this is the energy of anything that has not been working out. This could be love, it could be career-wise. There could have been arguments, there could have been strains in relationships, romantic relationships. I'm picking up a little bit more here. There's a new beginning. There's a new start happening where it feels like you and another person, could even be more than one, are coming together to mend whatever has been broken. Whatever communication that has been off, perhaps, maybe just a disconnect that's been going on. For some of you, this could even be way, way deeper. It could be something that is long-term standing, that there's been some kind of isolation, some kind of complete disconnect, and there is the energy coming in to say, mending is going to start happening. Whether that is to have that person or that person, place, thing back in your life, or whether it is just to mend so that you can heal, so that you can release and move forward in this brand new life that seems to be coming towards you. We also have fork in the road. It's number 13. Now, fork in the road is feeling a little bit like there might be a choice for you. For some of you, this could be about a love relationship, or it could be family, right? I mean, we have so many different kinds of relationships that you may be mending something, but it might be a fork in the road of like, do you want to go back to that person? So for example, if this was regarding like a love relationship, like romantic, I mean, maybe there's been some disconnect, maybe there's been some arguing, maybe there's even been a complete separation. And you may be coming together and having conversations and helping each other to heal and to at least find, some kind of common ground where you can understand the other person, whether you agree or you don't agree. It's just about like at least being able to understand the other person's perspective. It may lead you to a place where you might want to continue the separation and continue moving on, or you may decide that you want to give it another go, right? Give it another go in a new direction. But fork in the road is definitely saying that there is a decision to be made. It is about, are you going to go left or are you going to go right? It's no longer staying on the same road. There's a decision to be made. Okay, so we're going to leave it there. Let's get into the tarot and see what Spirit has for us. All right, let's begin, Spirit. For Sagittarius, November 23rd, this new moon, beautiful, nope, those didn't feel right. Beautiful new moon, so happy, feels really just lighter. Okay, we've got Judgment. Wow, Major Arcana coming out. Okay, so pretty important here. We've got the star on the bottom, so here's that healing. Judgment coming out to start with. I feel this is really important because Judgment is the energy of it's final, right? It is rising out of the ashes in the traditional tarot, for sure. It is releasing, forgiving, letting go, and rising up to begin again with this new life. I feel like I want to put it right like that. The one thing about Judgment, because it is so divinely orchestrated, it is your angels, it's your guides, it's source, it's you, it's whatever you believe in, that power, that energy. Whatever you end up deciding here with the fork in the road, it is going to be one that will typically be more final. Meaning, if you decide to get back with someone, or you decide to go back to a job, how it's going to apply differently for everyone out there. It will probably be a final decision. Usually when this comes out, it is Spirit's way of coming through saying, choose carefully, be very mindful, be very aware of what the choice is that you're making, because most times when Judgment comes up, it says that this is going to be a choice or a decision that moving forward, you won't really be able to make a different decision, right? So it's a beautiful energy, though. It's positive. It feels very positive. It's just a little bit of that energy, though, to really make sure you're trusting that inner guidance to guide you here on whatever direction you're going to be heading in. Bottom of the deck, as I said, was the star, Aquarius's card. So I just want to talk about this, especially because we have Mending. The star is that healing. It's the healing. It is the releasing. It is starting over. It is your answers being heard. It can also be your wishes coming true. But I'm really picking up more about whatever this is that someone has been hurt, probably you, Sag. There's been hurt. There's been deep feelings of wounding. that has probably not been the very most easiest to try and let go of or get over, or not even being able to get over. And this is saying that it's okay. You're going to be renewed. Everything is going to be rebalanced. Okay, let's continue. Let's get 2 more cards to start with, please, Spirit, for Sagittarius, November 23rd. My God, I've missed you guys. I just can't even explain. Page of Pentacles showing up. Center of the read. New beginning. New start. 9 of Pentacles on the bottom. Some of you, this could be definitely about work. You may be, you know, for example, I mean, what's coming to my mind is kind of like if you've been working for a company or something like that, and this is just an example. You know, maybe things haven't been going well. Maybe there's been a lot of turmoil, a lot of chaos, and now it's kind of healing. And the thing is that you may be offered another job from somewhere else, or a new path to take, the new life. So the fork in the road is showing up to say, are you going to stay with where you are, or are you going to go in a different direction? And that was only an example. This could be about love for sure, because I'm feeling a lot about this being more of a romantic love. But nevertheless, it can apply a lot of different ways. Page of Pentacles, new beginning. Pages are the youngest in the deck. Typically, they are messengers as well. But this Page of Pentacles, he is got one big old pentacle. He's trusting himself. He's trusting what he believes in. He's got one foot firmly planted on the ground while the other one is up. He's got beautiful balance here. And he is looking forward of how can I make this one pentacle continue to grow to get to the 10 of Pentacles. So it feels new here. This feels new. And look, this is on the bottom of the deck again. And I just shuffled, right? So wishes coming true, healing coming in, renewed energy within yourself. What a beautiful message for entering your season here. Let's get one more card. Show me clearly, please, Spirit, for Saggy. Ooh, okay. The Chariot. Oh my goodness. Cancer's card showing up. So you now have 2 major arcanas. Bottom of the deck, Page of Swords. You got 2 pages, the World. Not 5 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, the Tower. Big change for you, Sag. Very big change in some area of your life. The Chariot showing up in moving forward in this reading is being back in control of your life, being back in control of the direction you're heading, really focused on where you want to go, and that focus, that ability to know how what you want, where you're going, who you want to do it with, etc., etc. You are moving at rapid speed here. This is fast movement. It's a victory card as well, so this could be indicating that you're going to be celebrating a lot. There could be a lot of good abundance coming towards you here, because the Page of Pentacles is looking at the Chariot like maybe this is a new job for some of you that you just started, right? And you know, you're making some decent money, but the Page is looking over at the Chariot of like, how can I make more? How can I build this up faster? How can I get this momentum really, really going? So it's positive in the way that it feels like new. It feels like healing from the past, releasing things from the past, then making a decision that you want this new life. I feel this is very important for a lot of you here. This new life doesn't have to mean, oh, you're leaving your old life behind. That's pretty drastic. What I mean, though, is that there is newness coming towards you, and it feels quite exciting. It feels quite, like, enriching, like, it just feels so, geez, it just, like you're on this new path, this new journey, and it's going to bring a lot of wonderful things towards you. Bottom of the deck, I said, Page of Swords. Look, some of you guys may be coming up with a lot of new ideas, new things, different ways of doing things. This could be a lot of offers coming towards you. It's also swords, so this is communication. You may be receiving messages. You may be receiving word that, you know, you've got 5 job offers. For if this is about romance, this could be you may be getting that communication from that other person that maybe there was, like I said, that disconnect, a complete separation. You haven't heard from them for a long time. Something like that, where all of a sudden the messages start coming in and you start communicating again. For some of you, we have the World following it, another major arcana. So major shift, major change, a major change in cycle, one cycle closing out, a new one beginning. And it seems to come after a time of quite sadness, disappointment, feeling like, you know, nothing was cracked up as you thought it was going to be. You know, this is that card of being disappointed in your emotions, feeling like, wow, that did not work out the way I had thought. So it's like things are shifting here, and even the Two of Wands is underneath the Five of Cups, which is saying, you know, there's been a moment of non-action. There's been some time here of not taking any action and really just kind of contemplating, unsure which way to go here. And with the Tower underneath, it feels like there was a pretty big shakeup for a lot of you somewhere in your recent past. I feel for some of you it might have been longer, but there's been a big shakeup here. Could even just be internal shakeup that for a while you weren't sure of which way to go, how to move forward, and so things have felt a little bit more depressing or a little more just a little bit of a sadness here. But I do feel it is really shifting here. Let's continue. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to leave this out, but we're going to keep using my Light Seers deck. Let us continue, Spirit. What else can you tell us about Judgment for the 23rd? I mean, my goodness, you've just got... Oh, this is just really wonderful. Why is Judgment here? What else can you tell us about Judgment for Sagittarius? November 23rd. I feel like you have gone through the ringer. When the Judgment card shows up, almost always for me, it does feel like you have gone through very difficult times. Wow, okay, that one just shot out. I say very difficult times, and then we got the Five of Swords on the bottom. This is like head hurting, mind hurting. Could be other people being critical of you, arguing, you know, just feeling like I can't even think straight. But as I was saying, when Judgment shows up, it is typically after, you know, a major hard lesson, hard time in life. You know, because normally on the traditional tarot, they are like lying in caskets and they're almost dead. They feel like they're almost dead, but then they are resurrected up, right? A new life, a new beginning. So clarifying Judgment is the King of Swords. It's like all of this clarity comes to you now. You see clearly. You're seeing completely clear. He's sitting at very high mountaintops. He has huge vision. He can see expansively all around him. And he's trusting his inner guidance. He's trusting his wisdom. He knows now. He knows what he wants, and he knows how to get it. There's no more lying. There's no more, and when I say lying, I mean no more lying to yourself, no more anyone lying to you. There's no more false pretense when the King of Swords shows up. You are sitting clearly on the high mountaintop, and you know what you want. He holds a sort of truth. So it is about seeing everything from a very high vantage point of now you know the direction you want to go. And again, I have to say, I feel like that is such beautiful energy to be stepping into as we move into your season. Excuse me, guys. I warned you. I'm going to be coughing a little more than normal. And with the Five of Swords on the bottom, it's like no longer feeling this way. Just no longer, it's done. It's over. It's done. You are now the King of Swords. You may be dealing, I haven't even said that, you may be dealing with a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. You may have a placement in that. So just keep that in mind if it resonates. All right, Page of Pentacles. What is that about for Saggy? It's this new beginning. It feels like it's going to grow. It feels like it's going to really expand. Let's get one card, please, Spirit. For Page of Pentacles for Sag. Thank you. Four of Pentacles. Ooh, okay. That's interesting. I feel, well, Page of Pentacles, first of all. We've got on the bottom, Two of Wands showing up again, and the Tower. Okay, Eight of Pentacles. Some of you guys, this is about work. Some of you guys, this is definitely about love, because the Knight of Cups is here too. Four of Pentacles is an energy that used to be called the Miser card, like holding on to the bare minimum because you are worried that you will, if you were to let go of that, or to lighten your hands on it, then you will lose, you may lose it, and there may not be anything more that you're going to get. So for some, you may be holding on a little bit nervous to make this move forward into this new life. I'm also picking up, though, a little bit more energy of kind of keeping something quiet. Sometimes I do get that from Spirit. Four of Pentacles is like holding ideas, holding something back, because you don't want to tell anyone yet. That could be because you don't want anyone to sabotage. It might be that you just want to keep it a little bit under wraps here while you keep building it and building it up and making it more expansive, for example. This could be saying like, hey, you're in a relationship. Maybe you're coming back together with someone that was a partner in the past. And I'm just using this as an example, right? And maybe there may be people around you that are like, oh, why would you ever get back with them? So you're keeping it kind of on the down low because you're not sure yet how it's all going to work. However that resonates with you, it is not of negative energy. It is just one of kind of cautious, being a little bit cautious. And I think that's important, especially if you're doing something with your finances here, to not throw the baby out with the whole bathwater, taking it a little slow, contemplating a bit more. Because again, like I said, the Two of Wands is showing up. Contemplation, not taking a lot of action. Okay, so let's see what the Chariot is about. This is a really good reading, Saggy. It just feels like you have cleaned cobwebs out and you're seeing things differently than maybe how you have been. I love that. Because it does feel like you got your focus on, and with having that clarity in your mind, it just feels like you're unstoppable with that, especially with that Chariot and that new life. Okay, let's get one for the Chariot, please, Spirit, for Saggy. I'm just being called to a lot of Oracle decks. I'm feeling the energy coming towards me. This one. The Ace of Cups, oh my gosh, and the Hangman, wow. Six of Swords on the bottom, Eight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Wands, your energy, wow, Nine of Wands, yeah. After some pretty hard battles, I feel that you've gone through. Could be in love, could be in family, could be in your career, could be in all, right? In life, in general. You might have been on a cycle for who knows how long that might have just felt like, is anything ever going to really improve, right? It does feel like this is the beginning here. This is a really great start. Ace of Cups clarifying, Ace of Cups and the Hangman clarifying the Chariot. New beginning. This is our emotions. This is water, so Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But your heart feeling renewed, your heart feeling full, feeling happy. It's that joyous feeling where you're in love with another person, in love with yourself, loving yourself completely, accepting yourself, feeling just in sync with your emotions, and it growing, right? Ace of Cups, all aces are new beginnings, and with the right amount of nurturing and love, we'll get to, the Ten of Cups, right? Hangman, completely different way of seeing things. The perspective has completely changed. And that's what I'm picking up when we had the Five of Swords and the King of Swords. It just feels like your perspective is changing and broadening and opening up. Like I just feel like you're rising up here. And with the Hangman, it's like I feel you're going to see and feel things completely different than how they have been. It does really go so much with this new life. I mean, she looks like she's just kind of waking up. The egg is cracked. And eggs for me are very representative of fertility. So, sure, it could be, someone could be having a baby here. And if so, congratulations. But more, I am getting the abundance. Eggs represent abundance to me. It's the richness. It's the love. It is the blessings that life just feels so good. And she is being hatched really out of this egg, stretching herself. And it's just positive, brilliant new beginning. So wow, wonderful. And Saggy, we've got the Six of Swords on the bottom. Whatever you have been going through, whatever has felt so burdensome and so hard and so heavy and unable to maybe even communicate the right words, communication feeling blocked in some way here. You are moving towards better times, better people, better situations. You're really turning yourself around, and you're no longer allowing anything that is low vibrational to come with you. on this new life. That's what I'm really picking up here from Spirit. What a beautiful message, Spirit. Thank you so much. You really are releasing all that stuff. Stuff meaning people, memories, burdens, pain. You're really determined and are making big moves here of letting it go. Letting it go. And this is so in alignment for you with us coming into your season. With that, remember what I said? This is going to be a lighter time. This is really going to be that time to not care so much. And I know that may sound cold. I do not mean it that way. What I mean though is sometimes we get so bogged down with the pressures of life, or the relationship that's not going well, or the worry of the finances, and all of that is pertinent. And it's not like I'm saying, oh, just get rid of it and don't think about it. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying just switching your energy focus, not really focusing and caring so much about that stuff, and focusing on the little things, the big blessings if you have them, the person or people that you may have around you that love you and adore you for who you are, having a roof over your head, those little things that are blessings. And when you start to focus on that, that is what you will start to receive more of. And that is what I feel is happening here. There's a big change coming in for you. And it's coming in fast with the 8 of Wands. It's your energy again. 8 of Wands is fast movement, really coming in. But it's also reminding you of your own focus and your own ability to truly manifest what you want in your life. This law of attraction thing is not bullshit. It is only bullshit if you believe it's bullshit. I believe it works. I have lived my life experiencing it. Not always, I get out of alignment many times, but geez, when you can really tap into it and trust it and believe in it and focus on it, it is incredible the things that can come towards you. So I hope you do that, Why not, right? Why not? Why spend our time on the dark, heavy stuff? I mean, obviously sometimes we have to, but it is a matter of our perspective and how we're looking at things. And look, the Wheel of Fortune next. I'm telling you, everything is changing for you if you allow it to come in. If you allow the blessings and stuff to come in that is really beautiful and light, it will come in. They're telling you that right here. And the Queen of Wands, your energy again, because male or female, doesn't matter. We all have masculine and feminine. Look at how excited and happy she is. I mean, I love this card because the energy just feels so free and so full of passion and excitement, excited to get up in the morning and go about your day doing all the things that you love and not focusing on the stuff that is the blocks or, what you heard on the news or any of that kind of stuff. Just really going, no, I'm not putting my energy that way. And quite honestly, it's important to not put our energy that way, because when we focus on, even as a collective, when we all focus on what the latest news is and the panic and the worry, wow, we can really kind of change the energy on that, and it can become very heavy collectively. So if we can lighten up, that also changes things in a more positive way collectively. And it is after the 9 of Wands, as I said. So Wounded Warrior, you've gone through the battle. You've gone through it probably more than one time, and for some of you it has just been on repeat, but this reading is suggesting that things are about to shift and change if you allow it to come in. I love this for you. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm not going to go in more with the tarot, but I want to, I'm going to use the law of attraction. Since I was talking about that, let's use it. Now, law of attraction, this is a deck about money, but at the same time, it is also about what you want to attract. It's not just about money, like it says that, but it isn't. It is about what matters to you. What is important to you? We live in a material world, so what is it that is important to you? And to open yourself to the advice here. So let's see, Spirit. What message do you have? Okay, that didn't take long. My life story and the law of attraction. Number 1. Magician energy here. Wow, this is really awesome. Magician energy and how you can bring towards you what you want. Let me read it for you. It says, each and every component that makes up your life experience is drawn to you by the powerful law of attraction's response to the thoughts you think and the story you tell about your life. Your money, financial assets, the love, your body state of wellness, clarity, flexibility, size, shape, your work environment, how you are treated, work satisfaction, and rewards. Indeed, the very happiness of your life experience in general is all happening because of the story that you tell. So, I'm not going to read that again. I hope that made sense to you. So the message from Spirit here is, and you are Spirit, you are Source. I'll put it that way. The message from Source here is what we tell ourselves, what stories we repeat to ourselves and to others is really that energy that we attract. So it is really, I would just say, to be mindful of what you think about, you do bring about. And that's where you want, if the story isn't bringing you what you want, then change the story. Change the story. I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to say anything else, but I want to see what's on the bottom of the deck. We have, it is not my role to make others happy. Okay, Saggy. Oh my gosh, sorry guys. I feel that this is a very powerful message for you as well. Look at this. It is not your role to make others happy. And that is so true. I mean, we can help others and we can be kind or we can support others, but it is not your job to make anyone happy. It is your job to make yourself happy first and foremost. That is not selfish. If you're on an airplane and you go and help everyone in the car, then the airplane's going down, and you go and spend 3 minutes putting everyone else's oxygen mask on, well, guess what? You're not going to be able to help yourself, and furthermore, you're probably not even going to be helping them because you're not going to be able to breathe, right? So you got to put the mask on first before you can help others. So this feels like an important message for someone out there. It is number 45, which reduces down to 9. I don't know, I just felt the need to look at it. So it says, it is not your role to make others happy. It is your role to keep yourself in balance. And you are temperance, right? Which is about balance. It is about being centered and grounded. When you pay attention to how you feel and practice self-empowering thoughts that align with who you really are, you will offer an example of thriving that will be of tremendous value to those who have the benefit of observing you. You cannot get poor enough to help poor people thrive, or get sick enough to help sick people get well. You can only uplift from your position of strength and clarity and alignment. Now, I find that a really powerful, and I haven't, this is a new deck that I was gifted not that long ago, and I'm still getting familiar with it. So I just find that a really beautiful way of thinking about it, right? You cannot get poor enough to help poor people. It is about you uplifting from your position of strength and clarity and alignment, and that is what then sends out the vibration to those that are around you that can then also, observe you and start to get on that kind of alignment with themselves. Beautiful messages here. I love this for you. All right, I feel like I'm going to use Pearls of Wisdom and we'll close this reading up. I hope you've enjoyed it and I hope it has resonated in some way for you. Ooh, messed up my deck. Okay, let's use my Pearls of Wisdom. All right, Spirit, thank you so much for the messages. Saggy, this is a beautiful, beautiful message. All right. One final card for beautiful Sagittarius. Step into your power, Saggy. Big change. Okay, thank you. We have dreams and we have further knowledge on the bottom. So let's look at the dreams. Now, this is also a really good indication that you may be having dreams showing you where you're going. You might be dreaming of climbing a ladder or something, and it's going to be symbolic to you. And I'm using that as an example, but they did give me a picture of a ladder. Write your dreams down if you can, because I think this is going to be a really important time for you to really actually trying to connect with what you are receiving in your dreams. So the message says, dreams. Patterns emerge when we understand the symbols and meaning of our dreams. Universal laws are at work. And this is, the affirmation is, I am progressing. You are progressing. There's a new change. There's a new life awaiting you. I feel like this is going to be a wonderful new year for you. Moving into 2023. Wow. Sag, I really do feel like you you are becoming the best that you can become. And you're going to be attracting that back at you. So we have on the bottom of the deck, future knowledge. Kind of struggling with speaking here. Beautiful little birds here. It says your spiritual awareness is increasing and you are guided to ground yourself. When the timing is right, events will happen. So just wait, relax, observe, listen, and be patient. Yeah, affirmation is I am observant. Yes, put your energy into what you want. Focus on that and kind of take that step back. That's kind of what I meant when I was saying don't care as much. Because when we loosen the grips, we allow, the universe, the divine, the cosmos, source, whatever you want to call it, we allow that then to actually start to really manifest. You have the Wheel of Fortune. A lot of blessings are coming towards you if you allow it in. So Saggy, I hope you've enjoyed this reading. I wish you such a beautiful, beautiful new moon. I hope you do some kind of ceremony. I will be thinking of you all on that tomorrow evening. And, get ready. It's a new moon again. So that is about wiping the slate clean and starting new. And for you, in entering your season, be really clear on that. Really clear and precise and even detailed. Detail what you want moving forward. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Again, thank you so much for all of your support. I love you guys. You matter so much to me. So I hope this helps in some way. And I will see you on Thursday for your daily read. All right, Saggy, take great care and have a beautiful day. Till next time.